All right, these are pictures of Russian soldiers being questioned and having been captured, it seems, in some part of Ukraine. In fact, can we see some more frames of this picture or the video that is coming in? It seems that there was a saboteur who was detained, and this is from Kharkiv, which has been surrounded by the Russian forces. So this seems a questioning going on by the Russian forces, by a Russian soldier of a saboteur. Let's listen to the net sounds and then come back to understand and analyze it.
Числом из вашего рождения.
Иванов Александр Алексеевич, 17.05.99.
Громче.
Можно, пожалуйста?
Иванов Александр Алексеевич, 17.05.99.
Гражданин какой страны являетесь?
России.
Когда приехали в Украину?
24 февраля.
С какой целью?
Захват территории.
Захват территории. Где фактически проживаете?
Мурманская область, Лазерский район. Мурманская область, Лазерский район, ПГТ Ревда, улица Нефедова, 2, квартира 24.
А где родились?
В Оленегорске.
С какого года в вооруженных силах Российской
18-го.
Федерации? Все, спасибо. А можете еще раз представиться? Фамилия, имя, отчество, числом из вашего рождения?
Иванов Александр Алексеевич, 17.05.99.
Громче.
Можно, пожалуйста?
Иванов Александр Алексеевич, 17.05.99.
Гражданин какой страны являетесь?
России.
Когда приехали в Украину?
24 февраля.
С какой целью?
Захват территории.
Захват территории. Где фактически проживаете?
Мурманская область, Лазерский район. Murmansk Oblast, Lazerski Rayon, ПГТ.
Well, viewers, that was another another video where we see that a Russian soldier, in fact, is being questioned, and he's being asked questions like, for what purpose has he come there? And they have been seen replying, it is for the capture of the territory. Abhishek, you know, a very defining video as well, because it really tells us how the Russian soldiers are on the ground, how the Ukrainian troops are also responding to this kind of escalation that has taken place from the Russian troops. And now a Russian soldier who has been captured by the other troops, and in fact being asked as to what purpose these soldiers had come here. And very clearly they are responding that they had marched in here for capturing the territory of Ukraine. Also, you know, it is very interesting to see what is happening on the ground with the backdrop of these kind of statements that are coming in from Russia, where they had very clearly in the beginning denied any kind of military action or invasion, in fact, of Ukraine as well. And now we see these kind of visuals coming in, Abhishek.
Well, yes, Priyanka. In fact, this is from Kharkiv, which is east of Kiev, just north of the Donbass region, where the Donetsk and Luhansk republics have been declared independent of Ukraine by Russia. In fact, that led to the beginning of war. And what happens is this is the region which is sort of coming together of Russian-controlled area now and the Ukrainian-controlled area. So this seems to be a questioning being carried out by a Russian soldier of what they called a saboteur, essentially the Ukrainian side, which is trying to recapture those areas that have been taken over by the Russians. As reports suggest, Kharkiv, which is the second biggest town of Ukraine, has been surrounded from all sides, if not fully captured by the Russians, and they are closing in, even as the Donbass region has been completely taken over by the separatists, backed by Russia, of course, with their military presence now. In the Kharkiv, the Russian military has come in from the Belarusian side, which has provided a base for the Russian war machine on the pretext of exercises for the last 2 months. And now, of course, the entire war machine there, with about 50,000 troops having been mobilized and pushed into Ukraine. Of course, Belarus officially continues to deny any support except for letting the Russians pass, something which, for example, Sweden had done in the Second World War, letting Hitler's armies go towards west into Norway. I mean, that's just one comparison in terms of military parlance, nothing more, not in terms of personalities involved. That's a disclaimer. But what is important is a war is going on in Eastern Europe between Russia and Ukraine. These pictures clearly show that it's not been a cakewalk for the Russians. They have been facing resistance. They have been meeting resistance, not just by the official standing army of Ukraine, but even by conscripts, by reservists, even normal citizens. We have seen those pictures coming in from across the cities of Ukraine, including by our team of reporters, Shavan and Mradul, who are reporting from the ground like no other network.